Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of The Successful CEO. My name is Zeeshan Mallick. I'm the founder and CEO of YouYaa. Today, I have someone a little bit different for you. His name is Keith, and I'm not going to pretend I know how to say his surname because I always get it wrong. Keith Gyasi? Is that right? Is that your name, Keith?
Gyasi.
Keith Gyasi. See, it's not even spelled Jesse, but Keith Gyasi. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Keith is the founder and CEO of Devete, which is a property investment organization here in the UK. Keith, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Z.
Oh, it's a pleasure, my friend. It's a pleasure. Whereabouts in London are you based?
Well, currently Walthamstow, but I'm always in the office, so you catch me in London Bridge most of the time.
Walthamstow, that's East London, if I remember correctly, right?
East.
Very nice. And where are your offices?
London Bridge, Bar High Street.
Oh, fancy.
We got to stay fancy to impress the clients.
That's it. That's what you like. Very good. Very good. Nice. Keith, look, I'm super happy to have you here today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's an absolute pleasure for me to have you on board. Why don't you tell everyone who you are and what you do?
So yeah, Keith Gyasi. Always remember the Gyasi, not Gyasi or Gyasi, okay?
My apologies. I apologize.
Yeah, so I'm the CEO and founder of Devete Financials. We're basically a property investment company set up with the mission to help UK investors navigate the new reality of the property market, because there's just been some big changes. So that's what we do in a nutshell.
Right, okay. And is this specifically within the UK or are you international?
I mean, our client base is global, but yeah, we focus on UK property for now.
Right, so if I was living in, I don't know, America or Australia, I could be like, hey, I want to invest in UK property opportunities. They could come to you and have a conversation?
Sure. We've got clients all over the globe. A lot of them see the UK as a hedge, so that's our sort of
Right. And obviously, we're not going to get into property or investment advice today, but how's the UK property market looking these days?
Well, general sentiment is bad if you don't know what you're doing, but if you're in tune with what's actually working, how to navigate the new reality of the market, yeah, there's some real winners in the game.
Right, okay. And how long have you been doing this now?
About 15 years now.
Really? 15 years, amazing. And how long have you been the boss?
About 3.
Nice, that's good. And like coming into the property market, the UK property market, from what I understand, is not the simplest or easiest of markets to get into. In addition to that, the legislation's constantly changing. Especially with like buy-to-lets. I keep hearing how buy-to-lets, the market's dead. I don't know if it is or if it's an upper clue. And then you've got commercial property, then you've got other sorts of residential properties. And I've heard you talk about a few bits and pieces on your videos, and I always get really confused about it. So you've obviously done some really good work here, and you've been doing this for 15 years. So what inspired you to become your own CEO, become your own boss? Was it like just pure instinct? You just woke up, you're like, I'm meant to be the boss, I'm not meant to be following anyone? Or is it like instinct or passion or frustration out of your previous boss was an idiot, if you're allowed to say that now? Hopefully they don't watch it.
I would like to say passion. I mean, I always knew I'd be my own boss, but the moment that sort of sparked it, made me take that leap, was definitely frustration. Quick story, I used to work for a property company, one of the companies that was affiliated for it, selling property in actually Dubai. And I wanted to do something a bit outside, earn a bit of commission outside what I was doing, set up a deal, but it all lined up, ready to go, they were ready to buy, and the guy blocked the deal. I'm not saying he did it out of malice or whatever the reason, he blocked the deal. And that night, I literally couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep actually for 3 days. Just tossing and turning like, how could this deal get blocked? And then, next day I went to my bosses and said, I had an idea already in my head to what I wanted to do. I said, listen, I'm leaving, this is what I want to do. But turned out they wanted to work with me and they ended up being my business partners, and here we are today.
Really? So they were like, okay, this guy actually wants to step up, so we'll partner with him and not let him go.
Yeah. Come on, they want to retain the talent. They want to retain good talent.
Can't argue with that one at all. So, quick question: did they bankroll you?
Yeah, initially they did.
There you go.
They got paid back pretty quickly. I like to add that, but yeah, they did initially bankroll me. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Nice. Now, I mean, you're quite young. You look like
Yeah.
you're in your early 30s, I would say. I mean,
Yeah.
you said 15 years. If you started at 20, mid 30s-ish sort of area. So you're probably completely native to artificial intelligence, AI, technology, tech, all that stuff. So you're probably at the cutting edge of all of that.
Yeah.
In your business, how do you use, like, you know, what everyone is constantly going on about artificial intelligence this day and age? Is it something that is deeply ingrained, or perhaps just getting into it, or or perhaps you're not even planning to use it? You're thinking, you know what, I want to go old school and have that old human touch of being on the phone and meeting people face to face. Is there something within AI that you love and you hate?
I mean, I love AI. I won't lie. I'm using it more and more every day. I think not using AI is the equivalent of when the internet started and you're not getting a website. It's like, you know, you're doing yourself a real disservice. I use it more and more every day for automated tasks, for research, to plan things. You know, if you're not using it, I don't know what you're doing. It literally can do everything. You know, quick example, this weekend, making basic changes to my website crashed. Web designer just had a baby, couldn't get in contact, went on Claude, asked it what to do, screenshotted what do I do next, and then had the website back up within a few hours, which normally I'll have no clue how to do. So yeah, you definitely need it in your business.
So you're not even a web developer or a technical individual in that way, but you got the site fixed and back up and running without a web dev.
Yeah, I was so shocked. But all you do is just ask it, tell me how to do this. Screenshot it, what do I do next? Screenshot it, what do I do next? And you can literally do anything with it. So
did you fire your web developer on Monday?
Oh no, but he's doing less and less by the day. So if he's not careful,
he's gonna step up. No more babies, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything that worries you about AI? Do you think it's been a robot's going to turn up, Terminator's going to come smashing through the door?
Yeah, I mean, you hear all these stories, but nothing that worries me as of yet. I mean, I'm just seeing the benefits. I'm an optimist, right? I just look at the good side of stuff. So yeah, nothing that's worrying me at the moment.
That's good. That's why you're sitting there all relaxed, laid back, talking about AI. Yeah. It's good. I like it. So, okay, look, you're young. You've only got 15 years worth of experience. You're the founder and CEO of a successful investment property company in the UK. You've got clients all over the place. Look, I have to ask you this question. Do you have a secret sauce for your success? Is there like a habit or a mindset, or did you like read a book like in a Bruce Lee's philosophy or something and be like, I'm gonna apply this?
Yeah.
How have you done this in such a short amount of time?
I mean, there's different sauces. You know, there's ketchup, there's mayo, there's barbecue sauce. There's so many sauces, and I've read so many books, learned so many things along the way. But I think the single most relevant advice to me is something my dad always used to say when I was younger. It didn't really resonate till I was a bit older, which is good name is better than riches. Having a good name in business, keeping to your word, saying, having that integrity. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And especially in my business where I'm dealing with so many clients and developers, that reputation as someone that is honest and good in business is amazing to have, and it's really, really helped me along my journey.
So, a good name, yeah, I have to agree with that one. I think your dad sounds like a wise man. Was he part of your inspiration?
Yeah, definitely. My dad is from a tiny little village in Ghana called Suta Mampong. Literally started with nothing, came to the UK, made something of himself, made sure me and my brother were okay. So yeah, to see my dad coming from where he came from to where he is now and where me and my brother are at, definitely a big inspiration. So yeah.
Nice. That's really nice. And you mentioned your brother. I know your brother works with you. That's correct?
Yeah.
That's nice. How's it like working with family?
Oh, amazing. I think family. You can't trust anyone more than family, especially in my case. So yeah, to have family in business is a great asset. It's a great tool to have.
Trust is
exactly
critical,
that.
Isn't it, in the world of business?
It's definitely necessary to have.
Nice, very good. Okay, I mean, look, we've got a good understanding of you, I think, so far, and we often get like students watching these videos. We get some young people in their early 20s, mid 20s, first jobbers, second jobbers. What sort of advice would you give these future CEOs, future aspiring founders of property companies, these future leaders that they're going to take over from amazing people like yourself? I mean, you're going to be around for a lot longer than I am now. But what's that sort of one brutal piece of advice that you give them?
I mean, yeah, there's so much advice I could give, but I think no matter how hard you think you're working, there's someone out there working way harder. So keep up with that person. The more you work, the more you learn, the more you make mistakes, and then the more you can grow. So you just need to keep on doing as much as possible. I mean, listen, some people have different ideas on this. This is just my take on it. Some people believe in, they can burn out and having work-life balance. But for me, if I don't go home at the end of the day, knowing that I did everything I needed to do in that day, there's nothing left in the tank, I can't go to sleep properly. And if I go home knowing I've done everything within my power in terms of working hard, making all the decisions, acting on everything, executing everything I wanted to execute, then I can sleep easy. So that's my take. Work as hard as possible. And you work hard for a short while, you enjoy it for a much longer time, The whole concept of delayed gratification. So in the early stages, while in your 20s, you've got the energy. In your 20s and 30s, you've got so much energy, use it. Go in and then enjoy in your 40s and 50s. That's my idea.
So if you're young, if you're in your 20s, go hard at work.
Definitely use that energy. I mean,
put in the hours.
At any age, you can go hard. Like, I know CEOs in their 60s and they're still going in. So go in as much as you want to go in. But I think in your 20s and 30s, just from a sort of a biological perspective, you've got so much natural raw energy, so much motivation, and you need to really tap into that while you have it. But yeah, I mean, I know CEOs in their 60s, their 50s. I know people that are even starting businesses in their 50s and still going in. So it's not really an age thing, but I think, what you mentioned in your 20s, that is like your prime time to learn as much. You can make so many mistakes as well at that age, right? It doesn't matter if you're making big mistakes in your 20s. So go in as much as you can, make as many mistakes, and learn as much as possible.
So you've mentioned the word learn quite a few times now. Now, if you want people to learn, how should they go out and actually get that knowledge and information?
I think the quickest way to learn is just learn by doing. You can read as much as you want in a book, but there's nothing like real life experience. You do stuff, you make mistakes, you do it again, you get better, you do it again, you get better. I mean, something that I've started getting into more now is sort of having more of an online presence, building my personal brand. And you just do as much content, as many reps as possible, like if you're in the gym, and over time you just get stronger. But I think a good way to sort of give you a very good foundation is get mentors. Find people that are already doing what you want to do and get close to them, ask them questions, learn like that. Because, as I said, books is one thing, but experience teaches you way more. So if you have lucky enough to connect with someone that's really done what you want to do and has that experience, speak to that person, and anything they say, just keep on doing as many reps as possible, and then you definitely get better, without question.
Is that something that you provide? If there was someone out there who's thinking, I'd love to learn from Keith, is that something that they can do? They can contact you and be like, hey Keith, can you mentor me or coach me?
Sure. I mean, listen, I'm a very busy guy, but if there's someone that I see that has a genuine hunger to learn, I'm always open to sort of sharing ideas, sharing experience, not without a doubt.
Nice, very nice. Okay. Look, you just said you're a very busy guy, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. It's been a real pleasure speaking to you today, so thank you so much for joining us, Keith.
Thank you for having me, Zeeshan. I really appreciate it.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care of yourself. See you soon, guys. Take care.
Bye.